Look in the mirror, don't know what to say, but I'm happy the man I is.
Goddamn, we back at it, Joey Badass. Finally, after a couple weeks of delay, we finally, actually a couple weeks, it's been a whole month. It was originally supposed to come out June 17th of last month. Now it's July 22nd. Got delayed the whole month. He said maybe 2 weeks, hopefully. They get pushed back the whole month. But either way, we got the album, the 2000 album. It's been 5 years since Joey Badass released the album, released Automatic Badass back in 2017. It's like a distant memory now. And in 2000 is the sequel to his legendary mixtape 1999 album, which is a celebration album to the quote-unquote golden era of hip-hop during the 90s. And now, Joey Badass, 10 years ago was when 1999 was released. Now 10 years later, he's a certified veteran out here at the age of 26 and releasing the sequel in the 2000 album. So far, in the singles, we got Where I Belong. That track was alright to me. Not one of my favorites out of the singles. What else we got? We got Zip Codes, which came out last week. The week before that, we got Survivor's Guild. And a few months ago, we got Head High, which is my personal favorite out of all of the singles. If I had to rank them, I'd say Head High, Zip Codes. Survivor's Guild is a solid track, but it's like so deep in inspiration. Kind of reminds me of like Kendrick Lamar's album, Mr. Around the High Step. It's like one of those albums, like, it's a solid album, but it's just like the replay value is not that high. That's the same thing with Survivor's Guild. It's such a deep thought, well thought out track. I'll talk about his experience with Capital Steez and stuff. Survivor's Guild is a solid track. It's just that replay value is not that high. Gets you really thinking, etc., etc. And then Where I Belong, like I said, was alright, but didn't fulfill me like it did like Zip Codes. And definitely Head High. Head High is definitely my favorite singles that we got out of all of this. And then The Revenge, thank God is out on here. I think Joey Badass seen the response from The Revenge. People were calling it middle child knockoff. So it was a smart move by him for not including this on the album. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to put that on. He probably originally going to put that on the album. See the response, like, okay, you wasn't going to leave that without. So a smart move by him. And then we looked at some of the features we got on the intro track. The Baddest has Diddy, which probably is, if Diddy's featuring on track, more likely than not, he's going to be speaking some words of wisdom as he does in Diddy. He's been in the music industry for several decades, working with several successful artists. We got West Side Gun as a feature, Larry June, Chris Brown, Capilla Gray. I think that's going to be a solid, nice little melodic vocal track with some singers on there. And then Wanna Be Loved with featuring JID. I think that track is going to be absolutely insane because JID was going to go absolutely insane featuring for the last like 3 years. So still haven't got the Forever Story, but that's a totally different time for a totally different day. Hopefully we get the Forever Story later this year. But yeah, 2000 album, the sequel to 1999. I think after all the singles, I think it's going to be a certified classic. I think it's going to be an album to remember. So, it's a full album reaction review, which means it's going to be a lot of jumps, cuts, and skips throughout the entirety of the video. Some of the tracks, like I mentioned before, some of the singles, I am going to skip them, but I am going to put in, I got a comment recently from the Brent Fires, where like I should put a snippet, so I will put a snippet from the previous videos and the reaction that did to some of the songs, so we'll do that. So if you want to see the full reaction to those songs, it's going to be links down below, also along with timestamps to the different songs you might want to actually see my reaction to. And also, yes, like I said, it's going to be a lot of jumps, cuts, and skips. It's not something I want to do. This is something I have to do because of the record labels and the YouTube and the copyright. If I don't cuts and skips in between songs, what's going to happen about it? The video's going to get blocked, and I'm just doing all this for nothing. Even though I'm already talking to myself, I'm really going to be talking to myself because the video is blocked. It's a whole issue. I just have to do it. It's not something I want to do. Trust me. I would love this whole thing to be over an hour long. Y'all just have y'all snacks and drinks and just watch the whole thing through. But I had to do a lot of cuts and jumps and skits because of that to avoid copyright. Also, another notation: there is a fan. There's a fan going on. I know a lot of y'all, my northern hemisphere people, are going through a severe heat wave in the last week. So I wanted to keep it off for the audio quality, but I have to keep it on just to keep me cool because it's fucking hot. Okay, it's fucking hot. Okay, all that disclaimers out the way. The sequel to 1999, 10 years later, Joey Badass, the 2000 album. Alright, right out the gate, the first track, the intro track, Joey Badass, the Baddest, featuring Diddy. Like I said, Diddy's probably going to give us some words of wisdom on this track, so let's hop into it.
Can you say New York City?
Like I said, Diddy with the words of wisdom. Give me what you need.
Hey,
Hey, look at that, classic.
boy. He is. So he the baddest motherfucker in town. I can take 5 years off, cause my shit is timeless. My core got my back, so I'm standing on my prime.
I took 5 years off because my shit is timeless. God damn. That's how you open up the album? That's your first bar, Joey Badass, to open up the album, the sequel to 1999 and the 2000. I see you. I see you.
2012, y'all wasn't outside then. 10 years later, tell me why y'all still hiding. Niggas know who made a lane for niggas by going my own way. I paved the way for a lot of these rappers you see today. Penetrating souls, who the best MCs? Kenny, Joey, and Cole, the Holy Trinity. It's that 9-5 to infinity.
This man comparing himself to J. Cole and K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar. He said we the top 3. Okay, Joey Badass. He bringing that energy. You bringing the energy? Okay, I'm telling y'all, this man is trying to bring us a classic. I just had that feeling. He's trying to bring us a classic.
Sympathy for niggas who be moving finicky.
Vocals?
It's been a minute and I still keep the style with no gimmicks. Took some time off, now we back in this. When I'm just getting replenished. Some seeds getting diminished when I'm in attendance. Get finished like a word to Cali, yo, they hate to see you winning. They want to see your life ending. Lights out, striking.
Damn.
Everything iced out, cause this how I'm living.
Bringing some drums and kicks? Boom back!
Just get back to being who we are, you know what I'm saying? Like the baddest. Take that.
And that's the Baddest. That's a solid intro track between Joey Badass and Diddy, man. Diddy with the words of wisdom in the background intro track. Like I said, he's probably, if he's featuring on track, he's probably giving some words of wisdom in some way, shape, or form. And Joey Badass, that's a solid intro track to introduce the album, to showcase the energy he's on, to showcase that even though it's been 5 years, at least like he said, it's been 5 years and my albums are timeless, my music's timeless out here. So I gave y'all 5 years to digest it, circumvent that, consume that. Now I'm back with some fire. I'm back with some more passion. So that was a solid. That's one of the best intro tracks I heard all the year. The next track we got is "Make Me Feel." Who trying to make me feel, Joey Bada? Who trying to make me feel? Let's find out. Before we continue, Static Selector. I'm not sure, correct me down below, I'm not sure if he's executive producing on the album. He does have a lot of production credits on the album. You know, Static Selector is a legendary producer from New York. Joey Badass is from Brooklyn, so it makes sense for them to collab somewhere. I'm not exactly sure if he's executive producing the album, but I know he's producing a lot of tracks on this album. Correct me down below in the comment section below, but Static Selector, absolute legend.
When opportunity meets preparation, I'm going off like a detonation. I want it all, fuck a reparation. Fuck a punchline, I hit him with a combination like the shit was second nature. 8 figures later, got my life all figured out. Gotta have tunnel vision if you wanna make it out. No fear missing out. 10,000 think about putting some equity in another house. Then I'm between brevity and casualty. I ain't even gotta aim, it's all hit accuracy. Ain't it as you just say, running this shit on these tracks just like an athlete. Automatic classic with Drew, get on this spin driving. New president on my wrist, call it Joe Biden. I'm the reason why niggas talk about the timing. I'm the reason why niggas often have been silent. Bow down to your highness, Brooklyn's finest. The flow make us and keep the game at bay like the 49ers.
San Francisco Bay.
I've been the one you niggas undermining, nigga. This is something to remind them. Favorite rappers wouldn't be enough if you combine them, niggas. No
Sheesh. God damn. And that's Make Me Feel. That's another solid track. This man went one verse all the way through. Hit it with a nice little female vocal sample. One verse, just like some Logic 44 bars type shit all the way through. I like that. Static Selector on the production, like that too. I really enjoyed that track. Opened up the album song. The album strong. The album song. The album strong. The next track would be Where I Belong. Here's a snippet.
I had to run it up and now I'm right where I belong. And for my niggas dead and gone, I gotta carry on. I got trips and extra clips everywhere we go. Cause I be taking risks every time that I hit y'all.
Before Joey Badass carry on with his second verse, man, I just love this vibe of this track, man. It kind of reminds me of how Head High was. A nice little laid back, boom bap style track. Laid back, vibey track. You know, you just bump your whip while you drive, just chilling. And yeah, like I said, the track was alright to me. Not one of my favorite tracks from the singles, but it's alright. The next track we got is brand new 911 featuring Westside Gunn, representing Griselda. The Griselda crew's been dominating the rap game for the last 3 years now. The reputation just increasingly increases. And Westside Gunn, he gonna bring that New York vibe. You know, he's from Buffalo, New York, more upstate New York. He definitely gonna have that gangster rap type vibe that we all love and enjoy. So we're at brand new 911 Joy Badass Westside Gunn. Let's hop into it. Boom, 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 boom. Wait. I remember this song. I did a reaction to this song early last year. Let Me Breathe, something like that. And then Joey Badass shared my video on his Instagram. I got a screenshot. I'm gonna show it on the screen and my editing stuff coming through. Hopefully I can remember that in editing. But this is Let Me Breathe. It's one of those shits. I did a reaction to that track earlier, so it's gonna be. I don't know if we got Westside Gunn on here, so I'm guessing it's gonna be. I don't know. Let's just find out.
The God within me won't allow these niggas to protect me. I caught the 911, now I'm thinking about the Bentley. You get me? And I will fuck with your bitches if my own will let me. Or if you all were just I couldn't help myself, I'm screaming out. Rain on 911.
Off the lot.
Nigga just got.
Hey yo! Facts. 30 years, Jesus. And that's brand new 911 featuring Westside Gunn. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said, that first verse, I believe, from Joey Badass is originally, and the chorus is originally from Let Me Breathe. I can't remember the track that I did reaction to earlier last year. I remember, and then that original track, it was also a beat switch that was absolutely insane. That was actually when Joey Badass reposted it. Like I said, it's probably a screenshot that I added. And then Westside Gunn, this goddamn ad-libs all over this goddamn track. Westside Gunn, his ad-libs just be fucking everywhere. I thoroughly enjoyed the track. Nice little vibe track. The production just carries on the vibe, and then the way Joey Badass was spitting, the way the Westside Gunn was spitting, just supported the vibeness of the whole entire track. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. The next track is called Cruise Control. So we vibing out. Now we in cruise control, we really gonna be vibing out.
Living in a world so cold, keep a nigga on 10 toes.
This man Joey Badass, he with us the melodic. That melodic singing, rapping? Okay, Joey Badass. Okay.
Dirty man by age 30, motivated. Had to cut the dead weight just so I can elevate and levitate. Now let me set the record straight. When I was younger, cause that shit wasn't even a thought. Living in a world so cold. Keep a nigga on 10 toes. Keep a nigga on 10 toes. Yeah, I'm headed on the low nose. It was all a dream.
Before he carries on with this second verse, yeah, this is type of shit. Summertime, drop top down if you got a drop top. If not, just got the windows down. Hair blowing in the wind. You just vibing out. It's the type of shit you bumpy the whip while you drive. Whoa, and this fits so perfectly. The track is called Cruise Control.
Full steam ahead of them. 10 year veteran. How you figure? Name a nigga that I ain't better than my flow iller. Still is, I can see the vision, so I live like it's my last day. And everything I want just trying to meet me halfway. I ain't trying to go the fast way. It's a marathon. You can't treat it like a track race. What's your name again? I know you from West.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Keep a nigga on 10 toes. Well, I'm headed on the low nose. Jumping my tongue down on cruise control. Ladies and gentlemen, your man, Mr. Nasir Jones.
What's up, Nas?
This man has age on him like he's been here before. Yet he's a young king.
Yeah, still only 26. And that's Cruise Control. What an excellent, solid, vibey track, man. The title of that track fits it so goddamn well. Because like I said, this is the type of shit you bump the whip while you drive. Rooftop down or windows just down. You just vibing out and just driving around. You in cruise control. thoroughly enjoying that track. And then the next track we got is Eulogy, and now it's the end there, transitioning on paying homage to Joey Badass when it should be the other way around. Joey Badass should be paying homage to Nas, but this whole different conversation. I can't wait for the next album from Nas. Why am I forgetting? King Disease 3. There we go. I could not fucking remember the title. So yeah, that should be the other way around. But shout out to Nas paying homage to Joey Badass. Next track is Eulogy, which is interesting because Survivors Guild details Capital Steez. So I'm interested to see what eulogy that Joey Badass is gonna give to. So let's find out. Some good old boom bap.
Looking at my generation, overdosed on blue pills, caught up in the matrix. Got this red luck though, cause posing with this dangerous, just to be famous. It's like you got to be brainless, for real. R.I.P. my cousin real, yo, I'm still breathing. That's why I'm usually unavailable. What I need to call for help for, bitch, I put myself on. What I'm essentially getting from this track so far, a minute in is a 4-minute track. This is like a precursor into what he's gonna get into in Survivors Guild House thing. How people are dying around him, how much he's been through, his family, his friends, and suffering in some way, shape, or form. I guess it's like the precursor to and what we get in the more detailed version of Survivors Guild. So that's what I'm thinking, but let's continue on with the track. Let me speak my piece, and if you read, I teach. I'm only here because I'm knowing the streets. Never did college, and I still raise dollars for tuition. You can buy my album for like $8. My niggas sitting on the big wheels. Mommy's in the 6-inch hill. Ancient t-shirts on the wall. Hop in the van, but they camping, we all. I'm in mainstream like a hungry hip-hop polymus. You ain't no crazy and delirious, addicted to drugs. I'm just living it up. I put a limit on none. Court doors, let it run.
A little bit of a beat switch right there. A little subtle beat switch, a little beat change right there. I ain't gonna, y'all know I love me some beat switches. When there's some beat switches happen like that, I ain't gonna let that slide. I gotta make note of it, because I love me some beat switches of all kinds. Whether it's a sudden transition or a smooth transition, I love me some beat switches.
They say problems is opportunities in the skies. And each day I learn, I'm just trying to get this by. Get high for that man. What's the matter with this world that we living in? For the face naked and niggas in the middleman.
And that's Eulogy. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little vibe track with Joey Badass paying homage to everyone they grew up with and the things he's looking forward to as he grows older. He's only 26 years old, but he's been doing this for so long. He's still experiencing a lot. I think he has some words of wisdom and things he want to put out there. The next track would be Zip Code, so here goes a snippet.
Got a little buzz, I can't afford to miss my call now. Be the first to arrive, the last to leave. Dropped out of school, still voted most likely to succeed.
Comes around full circle. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. That's my second favorite track from the singles I got from the singles that we got from the album. Head High being number 1, the Zip Codes being second, and then I put third. I put Survivors Guild. But the next track we got is One of Us featuring Larry June. So we're about to get a little Larry June vocals. Okay. We're about to get some Larry June vocals. Let's see you. One of Us. Let's hop into it. Static Select.
I know they wish there was one of us, cause we living in a lap of luck. Walking in the street loophole, realest nigga that you know. Known around my city like that nigga Puma. Catch me in Brooklyn, Katrina eating all the Pluto. She throw it, I'ma knock it out the park like I'm a Puma.
The rhyme scheme's crazy right now. Basketball lines on my dick, I give them tenacious D. I know I got my money right, so I'm acting up. I know they wishing they was one of us. I know I talk a lot of shit cause I can back it up. Nigga, this that go insane, nigga, kill mode, Pyrex. I'm the type to let a bad bitch walk away. Cause that ain't my main focus, I'm on bigger things. Facts.
I told baby I'm a different breed. Don't be texting me shit, you be texting him. We living that life, niggas will not believe. I know they wishing they was one of us.
Who is this?
You don't know me. I just want to. Are you doing?
Yeah, it is I, yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, what you asking me, bro?
That was an interesting ending to that track. But one of us, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little feel-good track there. That's one of those tracks you would just self-reflect, think about all the things you've been through, all the successes and accomplishments you got done. And you look around, you're like, damn, I know you spiteful. I know you vengeful. I know you envious as all hell. And you all wishing you one of us. So I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Larry June also had a solid feature supporting the vibe of the track where he's just saying I'm successful with my accomplishments. I'm happy with everything I've done. And I know one of y'all, all of y'all, won't be one of us, like the title of the track. And that was an interesting ending as well. The next track we got is Welcome Back featuring Chris Brown and Capella Gray. This track's gonna be very interesting to see. Badass bars. I wonder if we're getting rapping Chris Brown or singing Chris Brown, probably both. And then we got Capella Gray on the vocals as well. It's gonna be a solid track. So welcome back. Let's see what it is about.
Let me tell you exactly what happened.
I told it straight up. We can shoot this shit for a bit, or we can lay it back. I know you miss sucking this dick, ain't gotta say much. Pillowcase full of makeup, hit it from the back like a nigga fucking hate ya. She called me badass, the backbreaker, the hard taker, the bedroom diamond.
Joey Badass, horny as hell on this track. Horny as hell. You know, this reminded me of Logic back on Bobby Tarantino 3 on Flawless and Got My Judge. That motherfucker was horny as hell on those two tracks. And Joey Badass is horny as hell on this track. Jesus Christ. That ain't good.
Me like I still right off the bone, shorty in the sauna for cocktails. She hit my phone next to me, take her upstairs, cut the lights, cue the genuine. She tell me that the pussy mine, so I can hit anytime. I eat it like I got a big appetite, and beat it like spin it like I want you.
And that's Welcome Back, featuring Chris Brown and Capella Gray. That man Joey Badass was horny as hell. This man went through the whole story time of what he did with this woman and all the sexual escapades that they had. Horny as hell. Horny as hell. And Chris Brown and Capella Gray also had solid features. Capella Gray. What the hell did I just say? Capella Gray with the chorus, and then Chris Brown had a solid feature. That track definitely supported all the artists all together. But the next track is called Show Me. Now, what you trying to show me, Joey Badass? It's a solid album so far. You showed me pretty well. What else you gotta show me right now? Y'all know I love me some vocal samples. Special female vocal samples.
Can't spell us without trust. Put the lust aside of some things we gotta discuss. Cause I can never know too much, but just enough. So the next nigga never feel we got the one up. But we ain't gotta rush. The truth is we all got our own desires, our own dreams. It's a big word, gotta try new things. You ain't gotta lie now, it's the bet we made.
You know, we had the horny Joey Badass in the last track. Now we got the simp Joey Badass. From horny Joey Badass to the simp Joey Badass. Look at the contrast and the transition between tracks. It's just crazy how that happened. Crazy how you made that happen.
Cause transparency my love language. Can't see the bigger picture if your vision tainted. Love is like glass, either break it or you stain it. Cause I ain't trying to judge, baby, I just want you to be you. Cause I'ma be me, keep the G like real niggas do. Cause you know a nigga, a lifetime I provide for you, by the way. Don't you forget that I would die for you any day. Right here, bitch. Tell me, yo, you ain't gotta lie to me, no. I know you would die for me.
Oh, I wasn't expecting the melodic Joey Badass right there. The melodic singing Joey Badass? It makes sense for the vibe of the track. But I wasn't expecting it, but he hitting it. He killing it right so far. He killing it.
Baby girl, this life leads to you ain't got no.
Fucking survive. Fuck it, it's a vibe. And that showed me a nice little melodic vibey track right there. Like I said, the previous track, and what was it? Welcome Back. We got horny Joey Badass, and then to show me we got the simply lovey side of Joey Badass. He definitely closed it out with the melodic singing. I didn't expect that from Joey Badass, but he was killing that shit. He was hitting that shit. I thoroughly enjoyed that track. The next track is "Wanna Be Loved" featuring J.I.D. Now, like I said earlier in the video, J.I.D's been absolutely snapping this feature for the last 3 years now. The Forever Story is scheduled to come out this year. Hopefully we get it this year. We're getting so many Lucy singles, a plethora of features, like I said, and a couple Lucy tracks. But we still haven't got an announcement for the date, cover art, nothing like that. We just got the title, The Forever Story. Well, maybe one day we get the Forever Story sometime later this year, but for right now, Wanna Be Loved, J.I.D, featuring J.I.D. Let's hop into it.
Look, just to slip them roses, you might miss the Baddest. Over the contentment, just for something more exciting. Just to never, I take it day by day with grace and that humility. Cause I done living with too much hostility. Demons, they been haunting me. Satan trying to offer me a deal that's gonna be hard for me to say no. Bitch, I'm finna die by it. What the fuck my halo? Surrounded by my angels, they cover.
Oh. I think I'm gonna die by where's my halo, and then with the angels, and they said with the devil is gonna give me a deal that is hard to say. Oh, Joey Badass, Joey Badass. I see you.
Fuck. Long as the wheels keep turning and the fire keep burning, and you know it's real niggas don't stop. We wanna be accepted, never wanna be neglected.
Oh, sound like J.I.D. I know that's probably a bad moment to stop it right there. But that the chorus, that fits, man. That's so good. I think we all want to be loved in some way, shape, or form. Want to be praised in some way, shape, or form. No one wants to be hated all of the time. Yeah, some people like myself can get fueled by hate. You know, little hate comment here and there can definitely fuel you and push you even further, even harder. But at the end of the day, we all want to be loved and accepted for who we are in some way, shape, or form. So I definitely feel that chorus. But J.I.D, I think you finna snap on us though.
My nigga just left the pen and he been trying to get back on his feet. His father died, he was inside. Said the cancer beat him. Boy, he going back, he doing bad, so he been heavy drinking. Show him love for heaven's sake, but I don't know what the hell he thinking. Wasn't in the city with a safety on the semi like Xavier McKinney. Giant world niggas, mind too many. If you gon' ride with me, then ride with me. Got a Glock 9 and got with me. Got a watch with me at the stop sign.
J.I.D. And that's Wanna Be Loved featuring J.I.D. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice little melodic, vibey track, man. J.I.D. with also, once again, another solid verse. This motherfucking feature run is legendary. This man feature run needs to be documented. Hopefully we get the Forever Story sometime later this year. Cause goddamn, I've been waiting for this album for damn near 4 years. It's been 4 years since we released the Cabrio 2 back in 2018. So it's been a long goddamn time. And then the track "Wanna Be Loved," man. Like I said earlier in the video, we all want to be loved. We all want to be accepted in some way, shape, or form. We don't want to be neglected, like I said in the track. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that track. The next two tracks are "Head High" and "Survivor's Guilt." First snippet for "Head High."
You never know when could be your last time breathing. Now you breathing from the gun blast. Then you thinking about the pen your cast. Now your son is best. Pressure on the shoulders make them gotta grow after. Just broken families forced to start new chapters. A natural disaster. The sun genders against rappers. They want to see us see the day they catch. So I hope.
Oh yes. This is something I definitely. This is something I definitely want to enjoy Badass. And Survivor's Guild, I didn't do a reaction to, but I thoroughly enjoyed that track. Like I said, it's a very heartfelt track, very introspective track where Joey Badass talk about the death of some of his friends, with one of them being Capital Steez. Of course, we all, if you know who Capital Steez is, you know how much that meant to the whole pro era and everyone, especially Joey Badass. Without Capital Steez, we wouldn't be no Joey Badass. So that's a very heartfelt track. We'll be down to the last track. The last track on the sequel 1999 album 2000, written in stars. It sounds like it's gonna be an outro track.
Come on. So my vocals up, and my vocals more to the front. You gotta remember, no matter where you at, shit can always be worse.
That's facts.
Men lie, women lie, numbers laced up. All my ops unified, I wish some more luck.
Shout out to Logic. Numbers. Men lie, women lie. Numbers do not see that. Numbers never lie, man. People can make up a lot of things. People can say a lot of things, but the numbers, can't deny the numbers. Can never deny the numbers, the facts, the statistics. They can't deny them. Can't deny them.
Body's untouchable, said I never been touched. Ain't no tricks in my armor, not even a scuff. I scout with a whole game in today's prices and miles, gotta pay up. Send my stock like a teenage cock, days up. Ain't that my time is spinning with this paper. Cause when I had my daughter, yo, that was wake up. My lifestyle, a movie, I'm feeling like Scorsese. Sexy like Swayze, just a bit more wavy. Catch niggas can't relate, so they hate me. That's why I keep the Glock by the waist, it's no safety, lady. Gotta stay dangerous, cause niggas taking aim at us. Paparazzi trying to spoil my pros, forever my brother damn. Even if they all became cons in the end, I would do it all again. I'm half man, half amazing, I defy the odds. Leader of my generation, down to die for the cause. We all fighting the walls. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Cheers, my niggas, can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me out there?
Closing out with Diddy again?
Let's go up, congratulations. And my little brother, Baddest, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, we come from that dirt, that fucking concrete, you know what I'm saying?
Concrete jungle.
Congratulations to the top. Never stop.
And that's Written in Stars. Thoroughly enjoyed that track. Nice. Joey Badass opened up the album strong with the Baddest and closed it out strong in Written in the Stars. And that completes the 2000 album. 10 years later, in the sequel of the 1999 mixtape. Thoroughly enjoyed this album. This album is definitely a top 5 album of 2022. If I had to rank my top 5 albums, I would definitely put 2000 in the top 5. Joey Badass absolutely killed this album. Just the classic boom bap feel to it, the melodic tracks, the vibey tracks, the heartfelt tracks. He had the whole thing. He had everything. There weren't any turn up tracks per se. Like I said, the Revenge would have been a turn up track, quote unquote. But he didn't put it on here. Smart man, because that track was not his best effort. But I thoroughly enjoyed this album, man. Some of my favorite songs: Head High, Zip Codes, Cruise Control. Cruise Control is one hell of a vibe. Wanna Be Loved, and then Written in the Stars to close it out. But I have to really rank like my top 5 tracks: Head High, Cruise Control, the Baddest, Wanna Be Loved, and 5 can be another track, Zip Codes maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this album. Definitely my top 5 favorite albums of 2022. If I had to rank them, it's Almost Dry, Pusha T. Number 2, Mr. Morale, The Big Steps, Kendrick Lamar. Number 3, Logic and Vinyl Days. Number 4 is Tennis Talk 4, Benny the Butcher. And number 5, I put Joey Badass 2000 album. Yeah, definitely let me down below what you think about my top 5. If it's trash, it's terrible, whatever. But definitely let me down below what you thought about the 2000 album, the sequel to the 1999 album. 10 years later, and it's in the sequel that finally came out. Joey Badass did an absolutely solid job. Shout out to you, Joey Badass, if you're watching this video some way, somehow. Again, thoroughly enjoyed this album. Like I said, it's my top 5 and ranking in number 5 for my favorite albums of 2022 so far. Damn! This album definitely lived up to what I expected it to be from the singles. The singles were absolutely solid, absolutely crazy. I'm just like, yeah, if the singles are that good, I think the album is going to be that fucking good. And sure enough, Joey Badass definitely delivered. So definitely down below what you think about the album, some of your favorite tracks, what you think about my reaction, etc., etc. Hopefully it's under 40 minutes. I don't know. We shall see. But definitely let me know what you think about the album. When it comes to Joey Badass, 10 years later, in the sequel of the legendary mixtape 1999, the album 2000, thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if you like the video, please like the video. I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. Joy Baddest delivered a solid album and it ranks in my top 5 at number 5 of my favorite album of 2022. And now comes the long, exhausting process of editing this video. Hopefully I can get it up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully I can get it up by like 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. We shall see. I'll see y'all next video. Peace.